Hey, sorry. Hold on.
It's in the machine. He's trying to take out our Streamlabs.
The exposure's too high. There we go. Hold on. Let's make it perfect.
It's always too high.
Jeez, that's fucking dumb. You missed the thing where Zelda's like, "Courage need not be remembered," which I think is a cool kind of line.
It's a good line. And now you get to face Mardi Gras Calamity Ganon with his fabulous purple plume.
No! Wait. Yes.
Here's the song.
It's not the same version of it. Come on, pussy! Oops. Gotta equip it. My bad.
I will hold the malice back as much as I can, but my power is waning. Attack any glowing points that you see.
Okay.
May you be victorious.
Ew, he's got like a long
This feels like an
tail.
unfinished fight though, besides like the setting's cool, the design, the monster's cool, the music's good, and it's just like he doesn't do anything though.
Yeah, he's a cool. I was bummed when I initially played it because I was worried like a big pig wasn't going to be in the game, and I was kind of stoked that he was there, even if he is nothing.
Yeah.
Aim shit.
Oh, the song is good. They should have played it more in the real game.
I think you can break out of the boundary of the fight, and you can just see him from like on top of Elden Volcano and stuff. Like his model's still there during the fight.
Yeah, how do you do it?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I can't replicate. He's pretty cool.
He's shooting a Godzilla beam.
That's why he's pretty cool. Da-da. Is the stream running? I sure hope so.
It is.
Yeah.
You're good.
Can't believe we crash. Final boss.
I know, after that long journey you did, you know, that you earned 5 years ago. I think the reason everyone likes this is that it ends on such a high note. I think you forget. In these moments, you forget all the fields you ran through.
Yeah, when you're riding a motorcycle and fighting.
Yeah,
Big
fighting
Pig.
Peace Ganon, you're like, oh, maybe it was all worth it.
But yeah, you have Hyrule Castle and the Calamity Ganon fight, which is a really cool design. Into this big finale
huge.
that finally decides to use the theme of the game that's been they've ignored.
The whole thing,
Forever.
yeah. You forget that you spent most of this looking for little shit nuggets. He's fucking like just blowing out with the colors.
Look up there.
We can't do that, Zelda.
Horse! How do I... Horse!
It's the very core of Ganon's
Yeah, no.
Do what you must, Link.
Okay, horsey.
Don't look, I have to blow a load in him. It's destiny.
Finish him, Link.
Well, but I like you finished it with a shitty horse. Technology failed you.
John Marston was right.
She should fall on the floor because her body hasn't been using muscles in years. She just crumbles like jelly. I'm jelly, Link.
She should be 100 years old. She should look like Impa, and it should be a sign of what was lost. They should spend the whole game, you see young Zelda, and then when you finally see her again, she's an old, withered lady, and you realize how much Calamity Ganon took from
Yeah, but
from
there's
you.
no romance in old women, Matt. That's Japan's words, not mine.
You're like 26 and unmarried.
Yeah, she should be 26, so she's an old, frail,
So she looks like
wrinkled woman.
Impa. I guess her physical body just didn't exist, though.
That looks great. That looks really cool, actually. They should let you fight that somehow. But I guess Zelda needs her moment.
I think it was an idea that they scrapped of fighting the smoke. You might. I'm not gonna make promises because I don't know if it's true, but you might fight it in Age of Calamity, but I don't. You also probably don't. That just might be my wishful thinking, and then I misremembered what I've seen.
Are they committing to 2 different timelines again?
No. Well, that one was it was never canon. They were just like, it's not a canon story before they released.
They just didn't want to have a downer ending.
Yeah. Same with like, I think if it's not released by Nintendo, well, I don't know, because Minish Cap's canon.
I've been keeping
And that's
watch of
Capcom.
you all this time.
But
I've witnessed your struggles to return.
What do you
to
think these
us,
cabs,
as well as
Zelda?
your trials in battle.
I want you to make Terry Town.
I always thought
I saw
can
you
you
jump
believe
I
all
always
their
believed
names rhymed with
that you
Airy?
would find a way to defeat Ganon.
Isn't that
You
crazy?
never lost faith in
Why'd you
me
get
for
the
so many
wood?
years. Thank
It was
you.
exhausting, Link. And you kept doing nothing but
The hero
collecting
of Hyrule.
shit nuggets.
May I ask, do you really remember me?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Come on!
Who this?
Who are you?
Not even a nod.
He's really thinking about it. He's like, well, did I get all 16 memories?
Oh, isn't that how you get the proper ending? What happens if you just don't collect those?
You'll get, I think you just missed the second ending here. She just asked, do you remember, and then you get the credits.
Oh, because he would have just said no.
Why is it so tiny?
Art. Gucci guide. $14. Something, something. Here we go.
It's also
Our
tiny.
journey across a spooky land. Look at that boring town. So,
which one is that?
wait,
Oh,
this is
it's
directed by
technically-
Hidemaru Fujibayashi?
Who is that? That's not who
It's
I thought
not.
it was.
Aonuma?
What Aonuma even do?
What are we even here for?
Where is he?
Is he like
Does
just
he actually
over?
have nothing to do with this game?
He just oversee it, like producer or
He
something.
just came in the room every once in a while and gave a thumbs up. Yeah, I think this ends on such a high note so people forget the middle.
This guy did 4 swords and Minish Cap and Hourglass and Skyward Sword.
Wait, so Aonuma didn't do shit?
So Aonuma, wait, no, that means Aonuma's still on top because he made Wind Waker.
He made Wind Waker and Majora's.
And I guess Twilight, but who did Link's crossbow training? It's
Okay.
important to me.
Yahweh,
Yeah,
I think.
Oh, thank God I didn't do that.
Is that a shitty
Okay.
goatee? On
No,
that
that's his
Goron?
double chin.
Oh, it's his mouth.
That's his
I
lips.
thought
Link's
he had a goatee.
crossbow training is Makoto Miyanaga.
Whoa. What'd you
Click
say?
it. What
That's
else?
what his name is.
What else did he
That's
direct?
what his name is.
Because he made a 10 out of 10. So what else did he direct? Or did he one and done from the industry?
He made his opus.
He's like, I can't go. It's only down from here.
I don't know. He doesn't have like a clickable credit, but everyone else does.
Da, 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 da. Oh. I was yawning in joy. I finally-
Oh, I'm Zora's domain. How y'all doing? Hey. It's either a fish mouth like closed or a screaming fish.
Link.
I hate that
Wait.
this game has good music, but in like 3 instances where it wants to have good music, and it's fucking
It could've
nothing
always did it.
for
He's
hours.
a producer in this one, but also I guess just helps out. Second unit or assistant director in Twilight Princess, additional crew member in Smash Brothers Ultimate, and then the director of the crossbow training, and then producer of this one.
Okay, I have an idea that they could have did. Because I know why they wanted to have the music empty. But what if every time you did one of the dungeons, the music becomes a little bit more full of life across the world. So by the end, you get like crazy music, great music everywhere. But they like they strip like 4 instruments away, so that you have and you get a new instrument with each. And then they can have everyone represent an instrument. So you get like whatever this is, the sitar. You get like whatever the fucking Zora would play. And then you combine them all.
You can have like the Dragon Roost song in Rito Village, and then you beat. It's not Medley. It's Meadow. It's named off of it. You beat Big Boyd, and then like everyone's partying because there's hope in the world again. And then it starts playing like an upbeat one, really closer to the Wind Waker one. You know?
Yeah.
Where it's like a party. People are celebrating. The bird was finally recaptured. They're like, oh, the spirit of our champion didn't go to waste, you know? But I guess I'd rather sleep based on this game.
That's a lot of work.
I'm sorry.
Fucking Alpagol has like 6 original songs.
That guy's name is the product testing, Mario Small.
Mario Small? That's why he was hired.
The real heroes. Although, oh my god, testing this would have been awful.
It's so big.
I mean, we're seeing the final version.
Dude, I hate testing Alpha.
But imagine the half finished version of it.
Yeah. Like even testing Alpagul's like, okay, I gotta just beat running the walls.
Do it again over and over, yeah.
That's a lot. I can see why people hate their job when they're doing game testing.
For forever? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're not getting the polished version most of the time. You're getting the one that has problems that need to be found.
Don't fall for the marketing of, oh, I get paid to play video games? It's such a...
No, you get paid to try every option in the menu. And every combination that you could access that menu, that option.
And then you send a message to the developers like, hey, this happens here, and then the developer sends you a message back telling you to fuck off because they're tired.
Yeah. Now, I don't have a lot of options, and I was thinking about a lot of the stuff beforehand, but I can see how it would get out of hand pretty rapidly in terms of like just the menu alone. I have for me, when you go into the options, I have it that you have to go back to the main menu before you exit. But if I had it that you can go from the options back to the game, I'd have to have another unique animation, and it would require a whole bunch of other stuff. So I can see how the more wild it gets.
I'm raising my hand. Can you
What?
call on me? So can I just complain about Breath of the Wild quick?
Yeah.
You know how Zelda games all have like special staff roll themes that are really, really nice?
Yeah.
This doesn't. It's just
I've heard all these songs.
they're just the same songs from whatever.
Do you remember when Ocarina ends and all of the people you helped dance?
Yeah, and it's
Like-
a song you
just
never
shows
heard
you-
before.
This just shows
Oh,
you
here's the E3.
snapshots.
Here's the E3 version of the song. Is it gonna do the weird time, the weird skip that sounds bad? Here it is. Let's see.
Yeah, they did.
That sounds like shit. They were like, it's supposed to be like the time skip that Link does, and it's like, well, it sounds like the bad skip that you
You
jumped.
should have held it longer.
Yeah, it sounds like you jumped in your car and like pumped the CD.
Wait, CDs? This song's great though.
It's great.
Besides the skip.
Thank you, Papa Nintendo, for feeding me such good food.
They'll never let you starve.
Yum yum. This 7 out of 10 tastes like an 11 to me.
Maybe like a 6.5. Cause like I think Nier's a 7, but it does way more interesting stuff still at the end of the day.
You're short a little. It bothered me.
You're also shorter than me. I don't. Whatever.
I don't like manlets. Bye-bye.
My daughter will fuck that young man. Good lame.
We'll all be watching. I guess. We have nothing else to do.
What determines if you become a ghost?
Unfinished business. Casper rules.
Where'd it go? Okay, this
The
cutscene's still
God
there.
hand?
Dude, whoever was doing the music for the 2016 Berserk anime, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that
You tried so hard.
your compositions were accompanied with whatever that ended up being. Even the
I
God,
say
have you
that
heard the
about-
God Hand theme from that
No.
anime? It's so
sick?
awesome. You get this. This is the cutscene you get for getting all the memories.
We'll make our way to Zora's domain. Divine Beast Varuta. Looks like it's stopped working. Let's investigate the situation.
Oh, they're back to doing nerd research.
Mifa's father. I believe he would like to hear
My
more. about it.
father.
The least we can do is visit him and offer him some closure. Although Ganon is gone for now, there is still so much more for us to do.
When's everything
5 years.
go into the sky?
Must bear.
I guess
I
either
believe
right
in my
after
heart
this, or those aren't
that if
even the
all of us
same
work
Zelda,
together,
Link and Zelda.
We can restore
No, they're the
Hyrule
same
to
Link and
its full
Zelda.
glory.
Okay, so like 5 years from now,
It's
or a
a-
couple years,
It might
and the next
literally.
day.
Beyond.
It might literally be like a year or something. And Link gets his arm cut off and shit. Like, it's rough, buddy.
And it's like worse than ever. Ganon was actually.
Da-da-da-da. Jesus,
Yeah,
Nintendo.
buddy.
That's
Look how deep
wild.
Look how deep that crack
That's
is.
so much butt.
Hear the voice inside the sword. I suppose it would make sense if my power had dwindled over the past 100 years.
That ass didn't.
I'm surprised to admit it, but I can accept that.
Wouldn't you be bored of those powers?
She only had him for a
know.
day.
She had it for 100 years.
Oh, yeah, but it was just holding back Ganon. It wasn't like.
Oh yeah, she
it
got
wasn't
to use
anything
your
cool.
lamest spell like the whole time.
Oh, look, all the flowers are here.
That's the princess flower.
Yeah, look at that. Look at them all.
Dude is deep. Dude is deep, dude.
Man, I'm glad I couldn't beat Yiga Clan. We probably wouldn't have beaten it today.
Probably not. I feel like we got a satisfying ending anyway.
Yeah.
It's a good
Amiibo.
thing past you did all that.
Yeah, he set up for the stream. It was smart of him. Dude is
Yeah.
deep.
Thanks me 5 years ago.
Dude is deep, dude.
Come
I like
on,
that you bailed
6.
on that last dungeon, like right before that. I feel like there's a whole story being told in the fact that you just didn't even finish the dungeon.
Oh,
You
the
were
last.
almost done and you bailed.
It was one. I was one puzzle from beating the.
Yeah, like you were one room over and you couldn't even be fucked to do it.
After 20 shrines, I was like, you know what? I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. Which is kind of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now that this is out there, I don't think I'll ever play this again. Which is kind of my thoughts after I beat it the first time, was I don't think I'll ever want to play this again.
If I could still find myself hyped for the next one if I just see the right footage, because I like seeing like the end of this game did remind me that it does have some high points, and if they can carry that energy, Like if all the budget went to making the world, and like that's why it's the
Let's
same four
see.
bosses.
Let's see. Let's see if there's anything. If there's anything exciting. Let's look up the trailers for Breath of the Wild 2. Or
There isn't. Nothing came out. It was just the same.
It's just him climbing and jumping.
Yeah, it's just him like wiggling through a like structure and shit.
well, what if you
So I
what if
personally
you clack
haven't
your little
seen-
heels together, Matt?
Why is there something new?
No. But we got like 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
what are we clacking heels for? Like Dorothy?
maybe you'll get excited now after you
I wish there
we've-
were dungeons.
You know,
I wish
you
there were
got
dungeons.
re-upped.
Clack, clack, clack.
You know, you re-upped on Zelda, so maybe you'll be more excited now.
I haven't seen the piece of footage that would make me excited yet for the new Breath of the Wild. I
Watch-
haven't seen anything.
Zelda 2 all trailers. It should. This is the new world where that's fine and makes sense. 6 minutes. Okay.
Anything in that 6 minutes that could possibly.
Ow! Fucking switch click hurt my eardrums. Let me share it with Matt, and then we'll get the stream on that, John. Ta-da! Okay. Now, is it this? Does that work? No.
I see it. I was gonna full screen it using the.
How does this setup work? Screen capture.
Is that
screen-
for
let's
Mario?
Capture screen 1.
It's all fucked up. Is that for Mario?
It was for Mario, but it is a little all fucked up because it's all altered.
Matt, your game has delay.
Nice.
Thank you. That's very thoughtful of you, Dorgo. Whatever that means. Has been. Okay. Yeah, this input audio. What is anything? What was I doing with Mario? What was his setup?
Experimental.
Definitely going for something avant-garde. Add source. Screen capture. Screen 1. Move my disgusting face above it so you can see my sick reaction. Let's see some Tears of the Kingdom.
There you go.
We're in the cum jar.
The big swirly cum jar. I really am feeling like an amiibo.
This one has the most like hype stuff
Wow.
because the next one's actually lowered my.
This one we talked about a lot because we were excited for them doing weird shit. And as soon as they showed the sky, we were like, nah. They fucked it.
What the fuck was that?
It's Ganon.
But okay, I like it. Hey, vampire.
And this is a sign where things start to go awry.
Damn, scary for a kid game.
Oh my god.
Oh my
That's
God,
the
that's scary
biggest
for
kind
children.
of scary. Holy shit,
I mean, that
dude.
shit's cool. But then it actually gets worse from here on.
Here's the sequel to Breath of the Wild trailer 2. Oh,
Did I see this one?
yeah, this is where they first showed off. This was the E3 one. And then that's them being like, we're not fucking... Wow! You can't play as Zelda.
Oh, I remember this. Oh, the shorts are even smaller. Wait! Zoom in, enhance.
He has shorts on. It's his underwear.
Okay.
Why is he flying down in like a Greek kilt? Like
He's in the
Greek
past, right?
dress.
Alright, slow it down.
Like
Okay,
literally.
that's the same field, but the other stuff looks good.
This one's even more barren than before. This field here.
like, is all that other shit new?
Oh, this stuff. Yeah.
No, this.
Yeah, it's all like. I think they said it's like the game's in the sky, and I think there's an
Is that a mirror shield?
implication. It looks like the design from reminds me of Wind Waker's mirror shield. That's a new dude. That's a bokoblin with the top horn.
But
That's
look, that's just like the same Link equipment. I'm wondering if there's time travel still.
I still think there might be two different Links because that Link looks like this Link clearly has a robot hand,
This one has longer hair too. This Link. I
and
don't know
this
who that one
one,
is.
It's just that's just the Breath of the Wild Link.
yeah, that's just the Hylian gear, but with the
Well, this one
champion
has
tunic
his-
over it or under it.
This one has his ponytail. The one previous doesn't have a ponytail. He's got long flowing
Well, yeah, that could
locks.
you just remove that, and it's probably the same length. But I don't think he has the robot arm here to see. Oh no, okay, he does.
What if wait? What if it's just new hairstyles?
His long hair. The weird song to me implies time.
Oh, with like it's reversed and stuff.
Yeah.
See, that stuff's cool, but then that just reminds me of fucking Bowser's Fury, like the floating, spinning thing.
Oh, I getcha.
Man, I don't know. They haven't shown me. All they show me is
That's not
Lies
Lies,
to
excuse
true.
me. That's a
Oof.
big lie.
oof.
You can't do that. You can't fib on
Licardo of
Nintendo.
time. Now we're talking.
こんにちは。
Dude,
ゼ
he
ルダの
looks.
伝
He's
説
rendered
シ
so
リーズプ
well.
ロデューサーの青沼です。
Switch can
power of the
really
Switch
pull
Pro.
ゼルダの
shit
伝
out.
説ブレスオブザワイルド続編の発売時期に関してお知らせがあります。
What does this have game?
本作は2022年に発売を
This
予
was
定
the
し
last
ているとお
Nintendo
伝
Direct,
え
I
していま
think,
したが、
where they
開
the
発
Tears of
に
the
もう
Kingdom
少しお時
trailer,
間をいただきたく、発売を
which is weird to say.
2023
I'm
年
so used to
春
calling
に
it Breath of
検
the
討
Wild
させてい
2.
ただきたいと思います。
Yeah.
楽しみにお待ちいただいている皆様、大変申し訳ありません。
He's not cool anymore. He just looks like an old business.
続編の舞台は
It's the hair.
前作ブレスオブザワイルドでの地上フィールドだけでなく、空の
Not
上にも
just on
広
the
がる
ground,
と前
but
回お
also
伝
in
え
the
しました
skies
が、
above.
That's like the
拡張
worst
された
thing you
世
could
界
have
はこれ
said.
だけではなく、
However, the expanded
そこ
world
で
goes
皆さんを
beyond
待ち
that.
受ける新たな出会い
There
や
will be an
新た
even
な
wider
遊び
variety of features you
前
can
作以上に
enjoy.
多彩なものとなっています。
Wow, look at his tats.
You got a broken Master Sword. I can't wait till you gotta get 13 stamina bars.
開発チーム一同、引き続き総力を挙げて取り組んでいきますので、どう
He's
か
not even moving
今
his
しばら
hands
く
to
He's like
talk.
me, for
お
real,
待ちい
for
ただけれ
real.
ばと思います。
He doesn't know what to do with his hands.
Diligently.
今回のお知らせは
They're just
以上
completely
で
No,
ござい
working
ます。
diligently on the
ありがとうご
game.
ざいました。
He's getting bald. Oh no, Anuma.
Is he?
Yeah, go back. That's the biggest
そうなん
reveal.
ですありがとうございまし
He's
た。
not going bald.
He's
He's an
going
old.
bald.
He's an old ass man.
I mean,
That's
that's pretty
the
good. He's like
that's-
50 though. Like that's pretty solid.
He's probably
He's
thinning.
going bald.
I think he's just.
Anuma.
I think he's just old person thinning,
He's
which is
getting
still bald
stressed.
for men, but bald for women too.
Spring 2023. So far.
That hasn't changed yet. Rumors of Nintendo Direct coming soon, so we'll see. Yeah, low texture.
Tears of the anus coming shortly.
Is it an owl person?
I don't know, get Zeltic on it.
Which is better
What
than
does
you in
this
all
mean?
ways.
So that must
I'm
be.
taller than him.
That's
I
Link.
guarantee it.
Oh, it's taller than Aonuma?
Whoa, what's with the wiener moblin?
These?
Up.
Like between his legs, silly.
Oh my god! That's where
Zeltek,
They all got him.
tell
Even
me the
the
lore
little
of the
ones.
wiener.
They have
What are the big ones called?
moblins have very low nipples.
Facts.
It's what these are
That means
bokoblins
they-
and then these are moblins in this
Oh,
one.
okay, I did get it right.
They have double scythes too. Harvest
Look,
twice the wheat.
Look to the left. Alex, your theory. Do you see how there's multiple?
There's a bunch of heroes,
Yeah.
and they're all wielding master swords.
Oh no, maybe it is the fucking multiverse one.
Maybe you do play as two different Links in a way.
Fucking
Well,
Toon
who's
Link's
that-
gonna come through
who's
the
that
portal
guy that
and
fell
have
down?
tiny legs.
Who's that guy that face planted?
That's another Link. That's Wind Waker Link because they just want him dead.
He just died.
But it's definitely the master sword for each of them. It's got the
That's the
special like two
We're calling it-
diagonal bits, you know.
Calling it out, it's the multiverse game. All the different timelines.
Oh well, the bokoblin guys look like they're just trying to brush their teeth.
Oh, so
And
maybe when you
fucking-
play as past Link, it's when everything merges together. If I see Wind Waker Link, I will cry on stream.
That's like Matt and Titus. Is that your version of it?
What?
Dude, I love Wind Waker
Wind
Link's
Waker Link.
design. He's so good. Oh shit, dude, you see that? That's like 4 different Ferora's Pearl from Ocarina. The Great
What is
Dinku
that?
trees.
Everything has multiples. It is the multiverse game. Link
Yeah.
Noir is gonna be in it.
You have 1, 2, 3, 4 worms. That's like a lot of worms. 5 worms. What does it mean? And that's Yahweh. Holy
there's
shit,
more.
you have... those might be all the dungeons. Hold on.
Look at them toes.
Seven
Hoofy.
Ferora's Pearls? That's 7 dungeons. Look at Zelda's sick Ninja Turtle toes.
For
At
grasping.
least she doesn't look like ET anymore.
Oh
They did her so dirty in Breath of the Wild.
no, she's eating...
Ew, look at that hand.
Never mind.
She's eating worms.
Is it AI art?
Oh no.
Look at that that blend.
I don't like it.
Him going from that dive to that other thing is
It's alright.
it's fine. It's
No,
probably
it's
because
fine.
it's something you can just kind of do, so it's fine.
Oh, I thought you meant the transition from the world. And I was like, I thought that was pretty good.
No, it's good. That's good.
That's like a
And
Neanderthal Link.
Wind Waker Link,
I think that
right?
that's also, I saw someone point it out, but upside down, if you turn your head upside down, it's Zelda. All that weird like blue art there. It's actually a lady.
Oh,
There's
that on the
her
floor?
decrepit Crypt Keeper hand. There's her head.
Oh, over there.
Yeah. There's the snake, the Ouroboros, the snake eating its
own
tail,
ass.
eating its own ass.
Go back quick. That area looked different than the areas we're used to seeing.
No, actually, that's up near
No,
Rio
never
Village.
mind.
Yeah. Which I hate that I can recognize it because that's not exciting news for me.
No.
But that is a snake eating its own ass.
God, I want to feel something.
What are the comments feeling?
Oh, they're all for it.
Yeah.
The comments are gonna be
Homie,
like,
Breath of the Wild sold 27 million copies.
yeah, they're all into it.
Actually, I'm grateful. I want to go into the sequel as blind as possible. All I need to know is when I can pre-order the special edition and I'm set.
Tell me when to feed. Tell me what to do and when to do it, Nintendo.
Gross. The game story seems more bigger and imaginative than I thought possible. This feels like
Dude,
another Link and Zelda game that shall help remind us how it feels like to be a kid many a good ways. Fantasy. Adventure. Let our imaginations take us back to good old days. Thank you, moral guy.
Nailed it.
You're a fucking.
That was thought-provoking.
You're a legend, my homie. Big ups.
Dude.
That was thought-provoking. Spine tingling.
I will not watch the Super Bowl, even though my team's in it. You know what I'm saying? Go Birds! I watched this probably 10 times, and here's what I've decided. The Master Sword is replicating what's happening to Link's body. I don't care.
What does that mean? What does that even mean?
Based on the strange markings on his abdomen. The sword doesn't look like it's just broken. It looks more like it's rotting. This game is not only based on the third part of the Triforce, it is also based on slow loss, recovery, and pure demolition of a world reborn. I feel like
he is fucking making shit up.
He's in the Zeltic sauce, dude. He's too gone.
He did a line of Zeltic videos and then he wrote this.
You'll never be able to fib this well.
Because I don't make a bunch of shit up. I at least try to make something that I think is reasonable. I feel like a true Zelda theorist right now. I also assume that the only way for Link to save himself from the absolute possession of malice, he must collect tears from around the kingdom. Another idea. Ganon's prison is below Hyrule Castle, explaining why the castle rises up when Ganon reawakens and a malice-colored energy flows out. This would also explain why a sudden unforeseen quake makes Zelda fall deeper underground. I feel like this game will not be based on the control of Ganon, but rather the control of Malice.
He is Malice.
Thanks, Madeline.
Ganon is Malice.
Madeline's on some fucking too much overdose on Zeltic.
So it is currently 3 in the morning right now, and I woke up around an hour ago, and I couldn't get back to sleep. I turned on my Switch and lost my mind, and now I can't stop thinking about how awesome this is. I'm going to be I'm super excited for this to happen.
Wait, that was a compilation of like 3 videos.
What did they turn
on their Switch and see?
I guess they went to the YouTube app.
Are they excited for the compilation?
Maybe they're subscribed to this guy, and he's like, "Oh my god, that's right. There's multiple trailers for Zelda. I forgot."
I can't sleep now.
So the main theory is that the thing on Link's hand is bad and taking him over, but you can see in the crypt at first that hand is holding Ganon in place. It's the only thing that must be Zeltic or some shit. Thinking is the hand bad? It's like, no, the hand's probably just another Link. If you want my guess, the hand's the other Link that you connect to, and I think my wild guess is you play as 2 different Links secretly.
So do you think you play as the? All right, let me do a line of Zeltic. So Ganon was defeated.
I recall.
Before.
Yeah.
So maybe you do play as the Link that defeated Ganon
from 10,000 years ago,
and then you're also playing as the Link that just defeated Ganon now, and you're linked together through time.
Shut the fuck up by saying you're linked together.
I said that on purpose.
See, all you had to do was add a pun, and it adds complete validity to it, and that's what's happening. This is
the Link to the past.
Babe fucking Ruth, people. Let this be known.
And that Link...
Who thinks the hand's bad?
Zeltic, probably.
Well, if it's holding back Ganon, it's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
It's choking him out in the first trailer.
I'm more mad that it seems like they're just retconning.
I'm suddenly mad at him for no particular reason.
I mean, it seems like they're just retconning what they try to do with Calamity Ganon by having there just be a real Ganondorf underground this whole time, but like, whatever. Curious about spooky undertones. Literally been wanting this. It seems like they are tapping.
If he added puns to his lies, I already believe him enough. Imagine if he constantly did puns. He'd be unstoppable.
There's another Commonwealth Realm is another one of this. They just make garbage. It really seems like they're in a nice way. It really seems like they're tapping into the OOT, Skyward Sword, and Twilight Princess essences in Tears of the Kingdom. I feel like the lore and events from those 3 games are going to heavily tie in. You know, you're not wrong. because they'll never fucking address Wind Waker because Wind Waker is the cooler world, and they know that it is, and they're trying to dodge it like crazy. It's bull.
Wind Waker's the better world, but it also they basically wrote themselves into a corner with Wind Waker's world.
Well, they have a whole
Because they
new
basically
Hyrule.
said Hyrule's like actually kind of over.
Yeah,
and
it's
they flooded
completely.
it.
To
So I
make
think
a
they're
new
like,
Hyrule.
and they never really. I know they got rid of the ocean later, but that was in a different like side game. So maybe they feel like they can't do much with their Great Ocean idea.
I just
Although
hope
they could
this
totally.
game
It'd be
has
awesome.
cats. We got the good doggos. A cat. I can barely read. A cat and a teaser.
A
And
rat
now
in
we
the
need some
teaser.
cats. Oh, a rat in the teaser.
Yeah, thanks, Flippy.
Dude, Nintendo fans are brain dead. Absolutely fucking brain dead.
I hope that
start gargling the balls.
I hope that Link and Zelda smooch. It's like I hate this shit, dude. They have bad theories. This is my theory.
It's not even their
may
theories.
be way out there. This is JP Johnson.
Put a pun in.
JP Johnson, what are you rocking? This guy. Remember that
Sunglasses.
face when you get your mind fucking blown.
Right.
I think that the Calamity was set in place to undo the events of every previous Zelda game, all the way back to Skyward Sword chronologically, and bring back Demise to undo the endless cycle of reincarnation for Zelda / Hylia, Link, and Ganondorf Demise. That's why the music's playing backwards. We have a corpse of supposedly Ganondorf, who mysteriously wasn't even in Breath of the Wild and only Ganon was. They're the same person, but that's okay. The land is floating back to the sky, similar to the way Skyloft was made. And the Master Sword is possibly corrupted. I feel like Tears of the Kingdom will truly reset the cycle, the timeline, and everything about the Legend of Zelda series as a whole to create a whole new series of events. The Master Sword truly ties the entire series together. Demise likely cursed the Master Sword itself to bring the endless cycle. Now that the power within the Master Sword is waning from so many years of use, it is likely that corrupting the sword was the only way to break the cycle of reincarnation and truly revive Demise so he could finally defeat Hylia. Demise could have created the Calamity to ensure he could take advantage of the moment that the Master Sword was weak enough to be used to revive him. I feel like he made up so much shit there.
But bro, I'm kind of into it.
Yeah, there's a couple. I think he's right in this because Breath of the Wild is not clear on where it falls. I think this game could be Nintendo's attempt of getting rid of anything after this game is going to be after Tears of the Kingdom in the timeline. They're done with all of that, John. I don't think the Master Sword is corrupted, but from Demise from Skyward Sword. I'm pretty sure Demise just kind of threw it out there, and then it just happened. Use malice or whatever.
They do reference.
I don't think
Fee,
it's a terrible theory. They reference Fee. Fee's directly. Her voice is directly in the game. If you beat the DLC, she talks for a second. I don't think she says I don't think it's translated because Link doesn't understand it. Because I think it's Skyloftian or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, so she does directly talk, and that's the only.
Click on this man again,
dude. I think JP.
Honestly, I was expecting a crackpot theory of Link gets pegged, and instead I got something that's like.
What if he knew?
This motherfucker. I thought.
Is JP Johnson the guy who years after or right when Ground Zeroes came out?
Look at that guy.
I believe him. He looks like fucking an agent from the Matrix.
Yeah.
Is he that? Do you remember there was a guy? There's a guy who.
Where'd you lose him? Oh no!
There was a guy in one of the comments to one of the Metal Gear 5 or Ground Zeroes trailer that was just you play as the medic. And this was before the game came out, and everyone shit on this man's comment.
Yeah, and it was
fucking 3 years straight.
It was 100% right.
Yeah, and he fucking nailed it. Yeah, it was the same crazy rambling where it was yeah, you play the medic. They have the same voice. You're blah 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 blah. You're actually the medic from the blah blah blah.
I don't know
He
why.
he called it so hard.
I don't know why Demise would want to end the reincarnation unless Demise is Nintendo, who maybe wants to move on.
This all
They,
paves the way to Shaggy Link driving through Neo Tokyo. That's right. Yeah, you feel that excitement you just felt? It could be real, but we got to get rid of his Master
now,
Sword.
as someone who's not a Zelda connoisseur, but I've played the games, I think he's on to something regarding the timeline ending. Or like a reset, you know? But everything else is whatever.
No, read it, Jacob.
I mean, he got me. He got me when
Right
he
under
said
your
that's
mouse.
why everything's raising back into the sky.
Read Jacob Franca.
Okay, part of me wondered. Well, hang on. Let's take a look. I need a face to the comment.
This is a good one. I like this one.
Need to see the man.
You're losing him. Don't lose this comment. Just read it.
Okay, he has videos.
Read it first.
Oh, it's gone.
Wait, go down. One of those have like 1 million
My
views.
God, you fucking lost it.
Does it? No way. It's 18.
No.
Oh, okay. I misread that entirely.
Wait, he does a sick whirlwind kick?
All right.
Okay. Oh my God. It froze.
This might be sick, though.
I believe him. I don't know what he's about.
Okay, anyways.
Okay.
Don't talk shit on this man. I'm scared. You bite your fucking tongue.
I gotta, cover my mouth to know I'm serious. Part of me wonders if Tears of the Kingdom is tears like tearing a napkin. Is tears like tearing a napkin or chunks of ground, and not tears that fall from your eyes. And then Liz fans were like, "Who's crying? What does that mean?"
Can you go back to that whirlwind kick? I want to put a pin on his theory. I want to. Dude, it's so hard to see it so fast. There's a child in the room.
Like his video.
Hold on, stop it. Look at all that water. Look how much. He's got a pallet of water.
There's also someone.
Dehydrated.
There's someone in this gamer chair. It moves.
That's his after image.
Oh. Is that why it froze? Like Bigfoot?
No, there's a person there.
They turn around right before he goes to do the kick.
This is still the only thing YouTube is good for.
Watch this. Bam. Look at him looking at us.
The way he looks at the camera.
This is why I click random people, by the way. Because it's way funnier.
What a fucking legend.
Yeah, what if it's like tearing at the ground, you know?
Yeah.
Well, we didn't know if it was tears.
Like napkins.
Tearing napkins. That's what you kick, dude. That's what you tear.
It's tears because they're in the game. They're tears.
Okay.
You collect them.
I gotta go to sleep. But I feel like we've learned a lot about this game.
I enjoyed that whirlwind kick video more than Breath of the Wild as a whole.
Alex, do a spin kick right now.
No, I couldn't do it as cool as him for sure.
Yeah, we got to put a buffer.
I'm not drunk enough to be energetic. I gotta hit a great plateau in order.
You're looking at Alex's upload right now. It's this video. It's live.
Yeah. Something about that speech.
I don't have uploads. I don't upload to YouTube. Matt uploads to YouTube, the VODs. I don't remember, or I just won't tell you because I do partially remember. There are secret videos of me playing Black Ops 2 because you could stream it to YouTube. Somewhere on YouTube, where I was like actually like 10. Cause I was like, I want to be a streamer.
Like Aaron.
Like Aaron. He's so funny.
Like,
I hope JonTron doesn't say bad things about black people. That'd be bad. And then he did.
You cursed him.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I was like 12. They're pretty. I think I clicked them once, and no, I actually deleted them. Damn, they would have been funny to dig up one day. Be
Oh,
like,
because they're too cringy.
yeah,
What is that
I
from?
think my voice.
Reflexively.
I was like, it was like a year later, and I was like, my voice is way higher pitched than I thought it was at the time when I would have uploaded this. But and it sucks, you know. That's every. I'm sure if I would listen to anything Brock Boys, I would fucking wince.
Nah, dude, they're funny.
Are they funny?
I think so. It turns out my sense of humor perfectly
Does work.
correlates with things that I like. My sense of humor makes me laugh.
What's
Did
that?
you know?
Zelda wants a haircut. What is that?
Oh, where are we going?
Chelsea, I gotta go to sleep.
You can.
This is a can of worms.
Hey, look at him go.
Whoever made this thought this was so cool.
He actually, like, okay.
Thank Hylia you didn't shoot one of those sword lasers this time.
You know, he's
Okay.
even more cringy is the girl doing the same voice.
You know, it's not a good look if the hero of Hyrule can't bring himself to a barber every once in a while. If I may.
A baba.
This is so
When you got a
cringy.
haircut? Ah, I see. Well, come on. We'll get that sorted out.
Is this like a real thing?
This is a lot of work.
Is this Melon? Oh, I'd like to reserve an appointment in.
Yeah, I don't like this.
Marluxia. One yike for the Book of Yikes.
Breath of the
How many-
Wild. How Zelda's
Add
love.
this video to my yike collection.
How Zelda's love conquered the calamity. Wow.
Oh my god.
How long is this?
I'm gonna have a yikes jar. I'll put a quarter
This
in
is
it.
like 7 minutes. Is that? I know that person.
No.
This is so long.
That's Melon.
Anyways, it's a pleasure to meet you two.
That
It's
Matt,
not
that's
every day
also
that I get to
Zelda. Look
serve
at that ass. That's definitely still Zelda.
What'll it be today? Just the short trim, thank you. As you can see, it's gotten a bit out of hand. You're right.
Why are these jokes
Why is
in
it
this?
so long?
Is this the first AI video fully produced by AI?
It's gotten all the way down to your waist.
This all goes back to red versus blue.
No worries.
It's all their
I'll
fault.
Trim it down as much as you like. Zelda, you can sit in the waiting area if you'd like.
Who's this for?
I believe you are very mistaken. It's
Is this?
No.
Okay, I mean, you're just gonna answer it like the thing earlier, just fetishes.
But
Some
this
way?
isn't fetishy. This is just like.
Just skip
I'm
Someone
sorry.
wanted to tell this.
Someone. Are you saying someone
Look
doesn't get
at
off to
that
cutting
strut.
hair?
Look at that confident barber strut.
I get set up here.
You know the real music playing from Zelda.
He can't read.
Oh, you know what I meant.
Someone snapping their fingers together
Is it
and marching
Scissorman?
forward. Bananas of the kingdom. Dude, people aren't funny.
No phones while I'm working, please. Hey,
I'm
get that
sorry,
back.
it's rude to
Trust
say.
me, you'll get hair in between the side bezels. Really annoying
But,
to
like,
cut afterwards.
Most
Let me go put this by the front desk so you
most
remember to
artists
take it home
aren't
later.
really that funny. You know what I mean?
This is so much work for not like something
For
that's not worth it.
garbage. In a nice way.
Why is it so long though?
Huh? That's weird. I could have sworn
This
I cut
person's
through a
mind has
moment
been
ago.
corrupted by anime. I'm noticing a lot of.
Well, that's not
It's
good.
mostly anime
Those are
jokes.
my only pair of scissors.
Yeah, I don't like anime.
Yeah, this is why I also. This is why.
Oh God, what's he
This
doing?
is why one of the tapes is where it is.
Good thinking, Zelda.
Hold on. He put a joke in there. The legendary sword that seals the darkness, a blade that can combat. That's not. Restored to its full potential and is in perfect condition for now.
Mischievous smile? What does that represent?
Dude,
I can't understand the eyebrows of that.
Game 2's gotta
Of
be
that emoji.
really. Game 2's gotta be really funny. And I don't think it'll be hard compared to this shit.
Zelda, do me a favor and hold her still. My aim is not as good as it used to be. Now, hold on a minute. As a member of the Hyrule royal family, leader of Hyrule's champions, and almost fighter in
Killer,
Smash Brothers,
you know what to do. We'll pretend it was an accident.
this instant. Ah!
Right at her neck.
And so she died. So she died. Isn't she lovely?
Look at Dorgo
Isn't
doxing
she
my interests.
wonderful?
They must have, you know what? They probably wanted her to have short hair and got upset that she didn't. So they just made a whole animation and gave her short hair.
Well,
But she has short
do you
hair.
have anything to say for
Not
the
like
sequel.
this.
Link?
In the sequel, yeah.
What was made from the sequel?
Ugh.
Where'd they get?
Come on. Let's just get this shrine over with.
Dude, fandoms are the worst.
Well, how does Zelda's love conquer the calamity?
The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild is without
This is
doubt
what I
one of the
expected
biggest games Nintendo
immediately.
has released recently. The huge sense of adventure, unique characters, and freedom that the player
Homie,
has
I
makes it a
fucking
very
know what the
special
game
experience.
is.
However, throughout the
Oh,
game,
it's
there are
been
several
fucking
hidden
5
details
years.
about
If
the
I'm watching
story,
a
and
Zelda's
most
love
of the
video, I've
character
seen
content
this.
can be easily missed. Because of this, many questions regarding the story will stay unanswered because
Feel
there is
the
a lack of
time.
piece to the puzzle. While there are a lot of different topics to debate about in this massive game, I'll be focusing on one surrounding a very specific character, Zelda.
What's his
For those unfamiliar
channel's
with who
name?
Zelda is, she's this girl right here.
Nintendo Black Crisis.
What?
I don't. What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, she watched over him. She's an integral part of the story.
And she has a really nice personality. Throughout the game, the player finds out through memories and other people in the land that 100 years
People
ago,
aren't-
It's gross when he makes the butt jokes. It's awesome when we do it. But it's gross when he does it.
Does she have a nice personality? We only really saw her yell at him.
We just say, "Oh, jeez," and you'd have to know we're looking at her ass. He's just making like a really like a long-winded like.
He's leering.
Remember,
We're joking.
that timing was bad, and it was 1.75% speed. It took too long.
Okay.
So
Well, that
like,
that joke also has been done before. She has a nice personality. Was zooming in on either tits or butt.
From the evident destruction. However, she was unable to unlock her power within her time,
Here's the
which
butt
resulted in the
joke.
Great Calamity, which put Hyrule.
Please, this is too
Zelda is character, Zelda. For those unfamiliar with who Zelda is, she's this girl right here.
Who's
She
unfamiliar
has
with
a
Zelda?
really
I guess.
nice personality. Throughout the game, the player finds out through memories and other people in the land that 100 years ago, she had obtained the power to seal the calamity and
Do you
save
get
the kingdom
it?
from the evident destruction.
Boy!
However, she was unable to unlock her power within her time, which resulted in the Great Calamity, which put
yeah, I
Hyrule
know.
in ruin. Before her
I know.
unavoidable clash with Ganon, she was
What
able
is
to
the-
harness her power in the last minute
I
effort to
know,
protect the
Oh.
kingdom. This guy right
I-
here.
I-
Put him into
I
a circle for
know.
100 years
It's
and hope
'cause
that he
do you
would
remember
one
when
day defeat
Mifa
evil
said
and save
her
Hyrule?
powers work when she thinks of and then got
Pretty
cut off?
epic if I do
Yeah,
say
she
so.
wanted to
was
say
gonna
when
say
she
when
thinks
she
of
thinks of-
Lynx.
Now, the real question
Yeah, when she
is
thinks
this.
of love.
Exactly what was it that awakened this power?
It is
Why,
this isn't
after
It's
that
all
literally,
that
like,
and
it's
the feeling
literally
which
love.
is
It's literally
so
Link
so
and
obvious.
love.
It's
She's
love.
trying to protect him. Her want to protect him.
It's
After
love. If
he's
you
been
need-
What do you
protecting
mean,
her
what is it?
this whole
It's-
time, and now she had the opportunity to protect him, and that's
you
what
can
unlocked
read her
her power.
diary and
Duh.
you can see that she's
Holy shit.
she's becoming attached to Link and is developing feelings for him.
Yeah.
It's the whole point. The
It was her
diary's
chance
there.
to finally
It's-
do what she's been doing to him he's been doing for her this whole time, and that's unlocked her powers is her protecting someone else as opposed to always
Mifa's
being protected.
untold love story. It's literally told.
Look up. Do you have time for? No, it's too late. We'll
You
You
see
don't
that.
want to get him into that.
I don't want.
know,
I don't want to
do
go.
you?
You don't want to go down this
You-
rabbit hole just yet.
You have a whole tomorrow.
Yeah. We'll get into it.
make
We need
me
to find a
mad,
cable.
Okay.
Okay.
We need to find a cable.
Yeah.
Dude, he also made Mifa's untold love story though, which is crazy because the game literally tells the love story directly in the game that Mifa wanted to marry Link. These guys really like does Link fuck Zelda in Breath of the Wild? Like Link's loves. They really.
This is so stupid.
Yeah,
This
it might attract the women. You know.
This is only interesting for people who couldn't possibly understand human socialization. So
Well, that's
maybe
'cause
they need
Mifa's a
someone to
fish.
tell them. Maybe
So-
someone needs to tell them things.
I can't believe. Oh man, my bone hurts. The truth behind Link's affection, dude. This guy loves making videos about Link's
like
He's
love
shipping
life.
hard. He's shipping them hard.
Oh my god!
Look, it's even on his thing.
Are the computers cheating in Mario Kart? The complete Breath of the Wild. Link's secret
We
ability.
know that.
That's been known. That's literally been known
It's
that they rubber
always
band.
has been. This guy sucks. That's all. That is all.
What if Link survived the grid? Well, everyone would live. They made a whole game about that, but that was
Yeah.
4 years ago. So, I mean, it might have been before Calamity Boys.
There's new children to harvest their views. There's always another 12-year-old being born and playing these games for the first time.
Why the Link is Ganon? What does that mean?
What's a link?
Okay, click that. I
Zelda,
see
Zelda and Link. Do they fuse like Goku, Gogeta?
Ooh, is this the spooky Halloween episode?
Because
This is the spooky Halloween episode.
champions and side characters who talk.
No, this is
help
March.
change the world. Not
Close.
just for you,
Spooky-
the player,
spooky March
but for
episode.
Zelda and Link with their relationship. Their relationship definitely isn't romantic.
That's the
Their relationship-
completionist.
Wait
I
a
recognize
second.
that,
The
that
Link is-
voice.
He's Mr. Black
Wait.
Crisis.
Zalink is
No.
just people shipping them.
However, the princess herself, and I quote, only
Oh.
had eyes for escort, her own knight attendant. This is it. The only
Well, they
piece
don't
of
need to
evidence
ship
that
them.
I
They're
need to
already
prove that Zelda
shipped.
of Hyrule is in love with the one appointed to protect her.
The story
Homie,
that,
it's not a mystery to solve. It's
You
fucking
complete From
obvious.
the ground up side quests, you get to see a scene where a wedding takes place. And at the end of that wedding, Bolson throws an endless
Yo,
circle of
dude, that guy
rings,
fucked her.
falling
Yeah.
petals represent endless
Yo, who
And
cares
what
about
do we
being
see in
a
the
hero
final banner
Hyrule?
scene when the camera zooms
That
out?
guy's the
An infinite amount
that
of
guy's the
silent
biggest
bridges
champion.
of flowing
He
in the
deserves his
wind,
own ballad.
representing the endless love between the princess and her knight.
Dude, this guy's obsessed.
Well over a year ago, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild was released. Its sudden rise in popularity would eventually result in plenty of videos discussing the lore and mysteries.
What does that mean,
found
a
within the
sudden
game.
rise in
This was also
popularity?
the time
Zelda.
that a
It was
certain
pretty
individual went about making
instantaneous.
videos
It's
that
Zelda.
analyzed Zelda's
It's a
It's
Zelda
not a
game.
sleeper hit. It's not
It's
a
not-
sudden rise.
It's believe it or not,
It's not a cult
Nintendo's not
classic.
Nintendo's not a hidden indie developer.
And this was all because of one
Anyone
video
hear
I
this
decided to
gem?
make. With the
It's not a
community
gem,
of
it's
100,000
fucking
fans
Zelda.
almost being 90,000 strong. I've decided to conclude
for you, buddy.
this tetralogy with the final episode in the series. Today, we'll revisit my 3 older videos along with bring up new
Does
evidence
Oh,
Daruk
this
love
is a best of
Zelda or
episodes.
and
Link?
solve the mystery.
Can we do a
once and
Daruk
for
Link
all.
ship?
It's time to delve deeper into how Zelda's love.
There's
feelings
another
with
one.
Calamity,
This was his
Mifa's
final one 3
untold
years
love
ago, and he
story,
did
and the
another
truth
one.
behind
He
Link's
just can't
affection.
stop.
Skip it, because this one's just like a go back and watch his old videos shit.
How fast can
I
you
want the
touch
new one.
grass in every Zelda game? I don't know. This guy should definitely touch grass in real life, though.
Maybe not. He's getting sweet YouTube
You want me to
cash.
click this one? In a nice way, he should touch grass, and then he should
I like
run
his
back in
logo.
and make his his
The
does
wait
Link
is
kiss
finally over.
Zelda on the
Hyrule
lips or
Warriors
not
Age of Calamity has
videos.
been released, and
Wait,
there's
is
a
their
lot I have to say
relationship
about the
not
game.
canon?
This video in particular will dive into the
What's the
relationship
theory? I'm pretty
between
sure it
Zelda and
is.
Link, but know that if you loved Breath of the Wild,
Does
you'll
Age
most
of Calamity
certainly
confirm a
enjoy what
romance
Age of
between the
Calamity
princess
has
and
to
her
offer.
appointed knight?
For those interested in my
Dude,
thoughts
this
on
isn't
done.
a
I do plan on
theory.
I'm done.
It's so obvious. It's pretty obvious in this one. Anytime it's an adult Link, there's usually some kind
There's
of
usually a
Wait,
romance.
except for Twilight Princess.
Twilight Princess
because
doesn't
that
have
was
one.
between that was between Link and his fucking imp woman.
Oh, these assholes. It's a budding romance because that fucking flower at the end had another fucking flower sticking out of it. It's not an actual romance yet. They didn't
Toodaloo.
fucking do anything.
Toodaloo. You're
Oh
right. It
my
is. That was the
God.
budding.
It was, but
That
do you
was-
remember?
But does
the
Age of
flower,
Calamity, maybe Age of
and the
Calamity
flower-
changes that.
the flower was growing another flower, but it wasn't open yet off to the side. See that shit? Fuck, I should make a 40-minute video.
Well, Age of Calamity, actually, I've been kind of dodging this, but it has like a really real sex scene between Link and Zelda. It's uncomfortable, honestly.
Yeah, it's really long.
Making some videos regarding it.
Then if
When
you
it
think
comes to this channel,
you think
the topic
Link's
of
loud
viewing
during a
holds a rather
sword
special
fight.
place in my heart.
He whimpers and
If not
cries
for the
during the
success of this video, Nintendo Black Crisis would not be where it is today.
It's real
It's a huge
uncomfortable.
part of this channel's history, which led to
I don't like
further
this guy's
videos
name.
on the topic.
It makes me
The
uncomfortable when he
last
says his
time
It
we
was
name.
did this
Black
was well
Crisis.
over a year ago.
Yeah.
What it means? What does it mean?
Today, we'll explore the relationship from Hyrule Warriors: Age of
Ah,
Calamity.
these are spoilers, you know.
All right, we got to play that one. Should I just start it?
Do you want to start it tomorrow?
It's more fun.
No, I'm fine with it. I love Zelda. I
I mean, it's got all the like. I liked watching all the story shit from this. It was just you running across a field that sucked. But the actual like cutscenes were fun.
yeah, I don't
Yeah,
wanna
let's just start it. Let's just start it tomorrow.
All right.
You have to find a cable. Unless you don't need it, and I could just watch over here.
I'll find it.
Everyone go to sleep. Tomorrow, Zelda. Wait, the Breath of Legend of Zelda. Hyrule Warriors. Age of Calamity.
Age of Calamity.
I start because you talked during Hyrule Warriors. Age of Calamity. Friday at 7:00 Eastern.
The game's almost done.
The game's almost done. Go play it. You can't because it's almost done.
Because it's not done.
Have a
done.
good night. Rock out. Deuces.